What's good, everybody? I'm back with another video, and I'm doing what? What are we doing? What? We reacting to a new video. It's why LAMELO ball will go broke. Now, bro, look. This trend, bro, for all these NBA stars having having these gold digging ass girlfriends, bro. Like we saw this with the girl that's named Britannia, whatever her name is, or Brittany. We saw this with Scottie Pippen. And I think we're seeing it now with LAMELO Ball. So let's watch this video, bro. And let's, it's a 10-minute video. Gonna be quick. Let's go. Let's go.
From coming off the bench as a rookie in his first year in the NBA, to becoming a starter in the team, to becoming the Hornets franchise player, to getting that wrist injury that saw him out for the rest of the season, to getting in a relationship with Anna Montana, and then getting her pregnant. Back in November when Ball was picked 3rd overall by the Hornets, the youngest member of the Ball family, who had only turned 19 then, told the media, "I think I was born to do this." He had his critics, many of them, actually, people who labeled him as a spoiled brat, and weren't sure whether he was going to be a success in the NBA or
bro,
not.
hold on, bro. Can I get off topic a little bit and see if this was a travel or not?
Labeled him as a spoiled brat, and weren't sure
Oh,
whether
no,
he
my
was
bad,
going
my
to be a
bad.
success
I
in
thought
the
after the
NBA.
crossover, he
Fast forward
immediately
his
took a
first
flight
year
to the
in
rim.
NBA, and you could not only help
I was
but
mistaken, though.
it sure looked like LaMelo
It
was
happens,
going
it
to
happens.
ball. Not only did LaMelo quickly move from the bench to being a regular starter in the team,
Ooh,
he
that
became
move.
the franchise player, and the Hornets would not have believed their luck picking LaMelo as the 3rd overall pick. The Golden State Warriors had passed over the chance to sign him and selected James Wiseman instead. And you know how that decision, as well as the season, went down for them. It only
In my opinion, bro, Wiseman is a great essential player for the future of Golden State, bro. Do I look at him as a flop? Absolutely not. Do I look at him as a generational talent? I don't know. Do I look at him as a talent that will help the franchise of Golden State? Absolutely, yes. Absolutely, with the yes with it too. I look at Wiseman, bro, as he's a good player, bro. He can do it all. He's a good center, bro. And we saw the moment when he got injured, he got injured. How the Golden State started lacking a little bit after he got injured, and when he was playing, same with Steph Curry. When both of these guys are playing, the team, you can see that they are like benefiting of both of these players. So he's a player that the Golden State will for sure make like use him for good. He will like benefit the Golden State franchise.
What LaMelo could have achieved if he was playing next to Curry and Draymond Green. He may have gone on to another level. Minnesota, on the other hand, went with Edwards, who himself has been brilliant in his rookie season, but didn't have the talent and the kind of impact LaMelo had on his team. Despite the fact that LaMelo was widely regarded as the best and most talented player of his draft class, I think the other two teams were skeptical about him because of his unconventional game and wild
Was that Lonzo?
Many teams knew about how LaMelo teamed up with his older brothers and beat opponent teams in Chino Hills High. Speaking of Chino Hills, do you remember that
the
game?
trio played in the same team. That's
dropped an
sick.
astonishing 92 points in a 146-123 win over Los Osos High School, scoring 63 points in the second half of the game. That was the game that literally got people interested in his ability, and his first move in stepping out of the shadow of his two older brothers. Still, many teams and his critics rolled their eyes, claiming that his scoring records were inflated by his father, who would do anything to make sure his 3 sons got enough attention from the media, and the fact that he was playing with well-experienced brothers who in turn did everything to make their little brother shine. His father, LeVar, was another reason why LaMelo got
But you know what, bro? I look at Gio or whatever his name is, the 3rd one, which looks like the oldest. I look at him, bro, as he doesn't have the media eyes, bro. I seen a couple of his highlights. He is good. He's not bad. He is good, and I think he should be in the NBA. He's playing for the Hornets G League team. He should be in the NBA, but he's not getting that attention. I don't know why.
The fact that the talent was there for all to see. It's another reason why he was probably passed up by the Golden State Warriors. I don't think the franchise wanted to deal with a man who constantly made up news and couldn't stop bragging about how all his 3 sons would team up and revolutionize the NBA. It sounded like a joke, and while that might never happen, there's no saying that it wouldn't happen either. Maybe it wouldn't, but you'll never know. Still, it was there nonetheless. Those words Melo mumbled during his press conference, and while a lot of people did not initially believe it, he would end up proving those words true. I was born to do this. An executive had said at one time that LaMelo was the best player in his draft class, and many people didn't believe it until the NBA season started. His first game was a disaster, as he failed to score in his NBA debut at Cleveland. But after that, it was electric, satisfying, and
He debuted for Cleveland?
a phenomenon to watch.
I thought he means like against Cleveland he failed to debut.
the Hornets team
He failed to
from
score in his
doubters to
debut.
believers. And anytime he was with the ball in his hands, he was making them tick, making the team work, giving those passes that have made it into the highlights of the season. And suddenly, with him on the court, the team had a chance to win. He didn't start for the Hornets until his 20th performance, but before that, he's been putting the pressure on Hornets coach Borrego to start. The man had first resisted playing him for several matches, but his 27-point performance against a Bucks team that were at full strength meant the coach...
There goes that man Bridges.
LaMelo had to start. From that point on, LaMelo became better and better, and the Hornets team with him. The level of impact he was having on the team, and the fact that whenever he was playing, he looked like the best player on the pitch, meant that LaMelo quickly went
on the court, bitches for football,
to become their most important player, and that's why LaMelo
ended up winning the Year
Award. In just 6 weeks as a starter for the team, LaMelo managed 46 more assists and 9 more steals.
You give that. Oh, he's swaggy with it too.
Saw him fall just 5 points behind Terry Rozier. People close to LaMelo Ball can confirm that while LaMelo is a talented player on the court, off the pitch, he's also a real player.
You know what LaMelo kept it, what LaMelo is what LaMelo is doing really good. What LaMelo is he off the dribble, bro. He can pass without catching a ball. He will give you them tip passes that who does them? Jason Kidd. I think Jason Kidd does a lot of it. Bro, he will give you the passes of a true point guard, bro. The passes he flick off the passes, bro, off both hands. That's what makes LaMelo special. He is not chained into doing one particular thing. If you want him to pass a particular way, you might expect it behind the legs, behind the back. He'll do everything. If you want him to shoot, he might dunk. If you want him to dunk, he might give you an alley. If you want him to, you know what I'm saying? He's unpredictable. That's what's making him entertaining, and at the same time, that's what makes his team win. Oh, we're jumping to the woman now?
And recently, 32-year-old Anna Montana. If the rumors we're hearing are true, LaMelo started going out with Anna Montana when he was still involved with Tiana Trump. And it appears that he didn't wait long enough to start a family with Anna Montana. His relationship with the 32-year-old...
I don't know how these...
with the latest being that he's reportedly got...
Bro, I don't know how these NBA players be wifing up these naked models, bro. Bro, don't you feel like any type of jealousy if another man keeps on watching your woman's pictures, naked pictures, bro? And other than that, not only watching her naked pictures, commenting emojis, some disgusting ass stuff, and you be like, and if she posts her foot, they be talking about her foot. She posts her thigh, they be talking about her thigh. She posts whatever, they be looking at everything. Don't you feel like any type of jealousy when you post your woman like that and people be talking about her and maybe doing stuff with themselves when they're watching these pictures, bro? I don't know how they wife these women. These women, they go out with them on restaurants, they be half naked, everything's out, not half naked, barely wearing anything, bro. They be looking like Tarzan. I swear to God, bro, they got nothing on, and they be wifing them, and they be going into having problems, and then having some child support problems. Why from the first place, bro? I get you wanting to go out with her, bro, but not to the point of marrying a woman like that. I don't know, bro. I might be old school. I'm not old school. I'm just a normal human being.
It all began when Montana posted a story.
Look at what's happening in this picture, bro.
In love with a human I am yet to meet. If you read that post a little more clearly, you'd realize she's implying that she's going to be a mother soon. And given all the time she's been spending with LaMelo, there's nothing that says LaMelo isn't the father of her baby. But how did LaMelo even end up with a 32-year-old in the first place? Their relationship...
does this give you any type of red flags, as people say nowadays, bro? A woman that is much older than you, probably, it's probably like the story of Larsa Ball dating Michael Jordan's son. She was babysitting him, and nowadays bro, let me shut my mouth, bro, because I'm about to say some explicit stuff, bro. But for real, a woman that is much older than you, that even I don't know how even y'all talk, bro. Even I bet even the sense of humor is not the same, bro. Bro, she's a 90s baby, bro. She doesn't know the type of jokes that we have. She doesn't know probably what 2K is. The hell, bro?
A while before LaMelo fractured his wrist, and ever since then, they got closer and have been spotted together a few more times. It all began when the Sacramento Kings played the Hornets and Anna was spotted talking with LaMelo's friends. After that day, she's been spotted in Charlotte several more times. She also uploaded a picture of herself in a condo that looked very much similar to that of Melo's condo in Charlotte, and that's when we began to suspect that they might be more than just friends. LaMelo hasn't said anything regarding whether they are dating or not, but Montana has made it a mission to let the world know she's been spending time with the 20-year-old. He's featured a few times on her Instagram.
This is Webflow Interactions, the only tool that brings all the animation power of CSS and JavaScript.
Story, and Melo has mistakenly posted her on his Instagram too. When Melo celebrated his birthday back in August, Montana was there with some of his friends, and she even posted a video of her wearing 2 of the chains Melo got back in July. They say a picture is worth 1,000 words.
Yeah, she's trying so hard to make people know that she is with LaMelo Ball without her like obviously saying it.
And I feel that picture just speaks about how close they've gotten, because think about it. There's a level of familiarity or closeness you have to reach with someone to be able to wear their things. Wearing his chains is equivalent.
Bro, don't go into details now. Don't go too deep, bro. Like, look, bro. I don't want to pause it, bro, but look. She is outside the house. She got nothing, bro. She got a jacket off of her nippies. And people be wifing girls like that, bro. What the hell is going on, bro? They be putting babies into them too.
Isn't the most responsible person out there, and is tagged by many as spoiled. That's because when he was younger, his father LeVar didn't only lavish him with praise, but expensive gifts like the Lamborghini he got for his 16th birthday. Besides that, his father would take him to WWE nights, allowing him to drop out of high school, and gave him pretty much anything he wanted. The man even bought a Rolls Royce to celebrate getting drafted to the NBA. Apart from that, LaMelo was allowed to have an insane amount of freedom, and that's with the people he chose to have around him, as well as the girls he chose to be with. So
I'm surprised, bro, with all of this, had the discipline to make it to the NBA. I'm surprised, because people like that usually they go off the right path. They start partying, they start doing all of that, bro, and they can't be doing both. But I'm surprised.
Like that handled the responsibility of having a child. It would be surprising if LaMelo actually got Anna pregnant, considering what happened to his teammate P.J. Washington just recently. P.J.
The
Washington,
one with the Britannia, or Brittany,
recently posted a video advising women that if they want to make quick money, they can just have sex with an athlete. PJ made the headline in August when news reached the media.
Ain't this disgusting, bro? Hey, and then you look at these women comments, bro, in her like social media, bro, and everybody's supporting her, everybody making acting like this woman's motivation, bro. This woman is nothing but a house destroyer, bro. This woman is nothing but a career destroyer. How people are supporting these type of women nowadays, bro? If she was born 100 years ago and be acting like that, bro, she would be thrown in the streets. Yeah, she didn't get that. She got 2K. And I'm not talking a basketball game. I'm talking about McDonald's money.
Will have earned close to $43 million when their child is 18. PJ Washington is still on his rookie.
At least she would have done better working at McDonald's rather than getting it from a player.
A little more than $3 million, which is
at least she earned it. Good
that means
pass.
Brittany will be earning more than half of PJ's salary every year.
Look at
we don't
this.
know what Anna's motives are, or if they are in a serious relationship to begin with, or even if Anna is pregnant. For all we know, she might just be chasing clout, or it might just be someone who fabricated this whole pregnancy rumor thing that has caught fire on social media.
She chasing
Still,
clout of course.
He might find himself in a situation where he will start paying child support to Anna at some point. According to Celebrity Net Worth, LaMelo Ball is currently worth $10 million, which is
I think more. I think way more. I don't know. He made a video on. No. I saw a video about him about the type of money that he made. I think I even reacted to it. Bro makes exponential amount of money. He got even his own NFT, his own metaverse world. He got all the stuff that is pumped in our generation right now in terms of making money. He's into it. He got his own brand. He got his own deals. He got a lot of stuff. He's way more than 10 million.
The first 5 picks in the NBA are.
I might give him even a 90 million or something like that.
The third overall pick himself, LaMelo helped himself to a $16 million contract with the Hornets. LaMelo signed a 2-year contract with the Charlotte Hornets and will earn $8 million every year. But that's not the only place LaMelo is making his money from. Long before he signed his first professional contract, LaMelo also signed a deal with Puma that's reportedly worth a whopping $100 million. And according to that contract, LaMelo has access to the Puma private
Oh, I read
jet.
that wrong.
So if LaMelo wants to jet off to the Bahamas or Paris in a moment's notice, he has a private jet that he can do that with ease. And LaMelo was the only rookie from the 2020 draft class to sign a major sneaker contract before the start of the 2020-21 NBA season. Given what LaMelo is currently earning and the potential he has to earn more in the next few years, there's no doubt that LaMelo is a hotcake for ladies like Brittany Renner who are looking to cash out on the wealth of some rich athlete. We don't know if Anna is one of them, but she's 32, she has an OnlyFans page, and at 32, she's already coming to the last dance of her career as an Instagram model and it.
Yeah, perfect terms. Yeah, I think she's in the last dance, bro.
At this point, especially when they're about to enter the Whore Hall of Fame, it must get serious.
Bro was doing it wrong.
Try to cash out by becoming a baby mama or just marrying some old man or washed-up athlete that still has enough dough in his bank account.
For real.
Again, we don't know what Anna's intentions are, but ask yourself, what does...
But we got Larsa Pippen, though. Larsa Pippen is 77 and still, like, doing modeling, I guess, and everything, bro. I don't know how these women be doing these type of stuff, bro. I don't know how they be, like it is so obvious what they're intending to be going towards, and yet, like, you know, bro, I got a perfect analogy for the situation. You know what these women are like? What, bro? They're like the LeBron James signature move. You know, the LeBron step back three. You know, he looks at the ball and then he drags it back and then he shoots it. Nobody can get that move, bro. These women are the same thing. They are so predictable on what they're going to do, yet they successfully get with these men, even though these men know their intentions. I don't know, bro. It's so funny, bro.
She might have seen the Britney scandal and thought she could get away with something similar to that, or might have even been planning hers long before the whole PJ Washington scandal washed up on the shores of social media. If she eventually gets pregnant or is pregnant for LaMelo, she might be collecting a similar fee to that of Britney, or even more, as LaMelo earns more than PJ. She might collect as much as $250 or $300K every month for child support, and that could ruin LaMelo's finances. That kind of fee would see him lose close to half his salary. LaMelo is also known for his lavish spending, buying a condo formerly owned by New England quarterback Cam Newton for $3 million just before he played his first professional NBA game. He's also known for buying or wearing expensive clothes and buying luxurious grills and chains. A good example was the time he showed off his brand new diamond grill on Instagram after he was drafted by the Hornets to celebrate his draft into the NBA. If Anna is indeed pregnant, he would not only be paying child support, he will be funding her luxurious lifestyle too, and that fee might even increase as his salary increases. Whatever it is, we only hope LaMelo does not fall into the same trap that PJ Washington fell into. PJ
got his stuff sorted, bro. He's only paying her $2K. Yeah, he's giving her like $2K, chunk of change out of his salary, and she, this girl Brittany or whatever her name is, she got out recently and started crying on camera, saying that she don't got no money and she can't explain her situation and she don't want to talk about it. Bro, get out of here with your gold digging ass.
Would be devastating for the 20-year-old. Comment below to let us know your thoughts and.
Alright, bro. Hope LaMelo's got that defense on that LeBron James move. See y'all next time, bro.